Hello everyone and welcome back to Blockhood, where we have to build it so that they will come, meaning that we need to get 10 consumer inhabitants in our neighborhood. So I think I know how to approach this, mainly inhabitants database, consumer. So we need corner stores and apartments. I don't think this is going to be that difficult. But let's go ahead and get started. So we need fresh air, electricity, water, and leisure as always. I really should just get used to that. So let's just put, oh, this one's bigger. Maybe not, maybe it's the same size. Okay, getting groundwater might be a little challenge. Oh wait, no, we've got this. I thought this was in the green one. It's not. So let's get that going. So we need fresh air. Okay, so we can't do solar panels, which I'm not a fan of, but that's fine. So currently we are losing money. Not good, but it is what it is. So let's start making some money. So we need labor. So we should be ready for that. Okay, so we weren't quite ready for it on the electricity front, but we're ready for it on every other front. So let's put in another windmill. This one's facing the other way for aesthetic. Now we're low on fresh air. So clearly we're just going to build more palm trees. I know I built it one off it so that I can put the sprinkler in between them. Just looks right. So we need to attract consumers. When there are good deals or shiny things to buy. So those are just the apartments. And the corner store, which we've got. So maybe things just haven't produced yet. Yeah, things haven't been producing yet. So we've got one consumer now. So it seems like the consumers show up about one per store. And what's unfortunate is the only thing we have right now are consumer stores. So we're a little low on consumers now. So let's just go ahead and build a large apartment. We're low on fresh air again. So this kind of tree just gives you more leisure, so I don't know why you ever wouldn't build that one. And we need more groundwater. I read that as gray water for a second. I was like, that's easy. Gray water, we'll have that in no time. But no, we need more groundwater. We're about to need more regular water, so let's get that going as well. Now we just barely have enough electricity, so we've got two consumers now. So we're just gonna need 10 corner stores. I'm not a fan of this as a general rule, but hey, what can you do? So now we're low on electricity, but it's kind of just gonna go around in a circle like that. As we get enough things, we just need to build 10 corner stores. Again, is that a good thing? I don't really know. So I'm curious, if I build that here, can it be accessed? No. Like, this is my issue. Like, I don't understand the access stuff, because it says it can access, but it can't actually. And I'm starting to figure it out. Slowly but surely. So money for the windmill shouldn't be an issue because of all the stores that we're building. Alright, so we've got 4 consumers now. We're currently just barely making it on fresh air, which means we need more. So let's let's just put all this there. Now we might get a little low on groundwater. We're barely making it by. I like that the sprinklers don't necessarily need to be close to the trees. It still works. So let's just keep on building stores. Now if we put them right next to each other, then they get mad. So we'll build another one of those. Now we're low on consumers. So that should be fine because those two are, like, they have access arrows next to each other. So those two haven't started producing yet. We should probably be using these filters more often. So we're barely making enough consumers. So let's actually just go ahead and put in that. Now that's probably gonna drop a bunch of stuff. Oh, it has not yet. Because see, that's a negative synergy, but will it still produce a consumer for us? Okay, now we're low on consumers and electricity. So that should help there. So we need water. We need fresh air. We need electricity. I don't really see, like, this is an interesting challenge, but it would not really be logically conducive to do this, like, ever. Now we're low on consumers again. Stop making me be low on consumers. I don't like it. So I'm actually going to put that there. Now we can't get to it. Fine. We'll put in some corridors. See, now you can get there. A-okay. I'm probably not using corridors as often as a lot of people are, because I feel like I'm barely ever using them, but maybe that's not. Let's just have the whole store surrounded by windmills. It's gonna be kind of loud there, but hey, do what you gotta do, right? Do we have anything that can do anything with gray water? Because we've got, like, plenty of that. Just curious. Yeah, like, everything outputs the gray water. Does anything input it? Not that we can use. Darn. Groundwater is low. Groundwater is low. Groundwater is low. I repeat, groundwater is low. So we now have 7 consumers. We need 3 more. We barely have enough fresh air. So let's put in our next frickin' store. Consumers are getting kinda low. So let's just do that. We'll get a whole bunch more consumers, and then we'll just start building more palm trees. So we're gonna need more water. Oh no, bad things are happening. Just heard something break down. It's now an abandoned shop. It's not what I wanted. It must not have had access. It looks like it didn't. So let's just go here and rotate that. So it just didn't have access. Yeah, like there's no access there. As much as you might want there to be, there just isn't. So let's just go for it. So they don't like being next to each other. They can deal. They don't like not having enough consumers. Now that one I can understand. Just put that there for a second. I know it's all upset. There we go. Okay, we got an achievement. All the easy challenges. So they did know that there were more easy challenges. Great job. You've got quite a bustling little retail block now, I assume. I can't really see what the block looks like, but hopefully you didn't cheat and use the retail shops to attract consumers from their apartments. Anyway, onward to the next challenge. Let's be honest, this hood doesn't look that good. It kind of looks awful. It's just palm trees, apartments, windmills, and shops. Hopefully the intermediate challenges are going to require a little bit more out of us. So we've got plenty. So these two are also intermediate, but we've got advanced here. And so this is the first one. So in the next episode, I think we're going to start this. We're going to produce 1,000 units of electricity with less than 100 units of sickness. So we have to try and avoid our trade-offs for oil energy production. That's going to be interesting. I think it's an important thing to learn because it's really easy to go for the safe but low output units, but I think it's good to figure out how to use the high output units safely. So we're going to start doing that in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.